Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Slay the Spire. It is a dungeon crawl deck building game of sorts, and if you missed the last episode, here is our current deck. We've got 4 fully upgraded strikes that were completely random, so yay. We got some defends still in here. We do have this Juggernaut, so that's going to help the defends actually be worthwhile. I mean, if we get this on here, this is a 5 block 7 damage. Not too bad. We do have a flex in here just to say. I mean, Reaper. We did just pick up a random Burning Pact, Seeing Red, and Dual Wield. So, I mean, the Burning Pact, Seeing Red can kind of go well together. Dual Wield could be interesting if we can stack it with the Juggernaut. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, what are we doing here? There's a shop there. I mean, if we do buy at a shop, we're going to start losing... We're going to lose this gold is what I'm trying to say. Now, we could go to the shop and just not spend any money if we don't like anything there. Is there like a later shop up here? There's a shop way up here that we might want to do to get us a little, you know, wait and get us a lot more gold before we get there. We can come over here, but man, that's an early boss fight without a rest. I'm thinking right here, 2 question marks, rest, question mark. You know, think about ourselves for a moment if we want to do this boss fight or come over here and rest and go up this way. Resting is still good because it can give you upgrades for your cards. If we like this boss fight, we can come over here to this and maybe come over and do this boss fight if we're still doing good on health. There's still a couple question marks behind that. Or we can go this direction if we want to go towards the chest. I think that's going to be okay. So we're going to start here. I say we're going to start here. You know what? We might as well start here because this is just a free pass. And if there's a really amazing thing there, then cool. Alright. This guy's a little bit annoying. Attack card or power card and give you two copies of that card in your hand. I mean, a couple Iron Waves would be kind of cool. Exhaust 1 card, draw 3 cards. I mean, this barrier would also be good because it'll give us enough defense to fend off this, and it's going to do 8 damage back to him. We're going to do this. And then I'm actually going to just copy this thing. Oh, it just copied it anyway. Okay. Because that's the only attack card we had. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's a pretty good card with our... If we can get our thing up. So you're not doing anything to us this time. We're definitely going to flex. We're going to go ahead and grab this to see what we get. I was going to say, if we get our Juggernaut, we're even though I just flexed, it doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and pop that on there because all we have to do now is defend our way through this. Which is fine. He's going to drop something on us. Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle a daze into your drop out, which is harmful for what we're playing right now. The heal, it does nothing for us, so I don't think we play the Seeing Red to be able to do the heal. So I think we just play out the other attacks, though. We're going to take some damage here, unfortunately. If we could save the heal for later, then, you know, it might come in handy, but right now is not helpful. Even at 8 damage, it would just be damage at that point where we're losing the heal. Alright, so we are vulnerable right now, which hurts. Alright, so we have our Juggernaut up. So we can start with this. It's going to do some damage back to him. We're going to start shuffling those things into our decks. We got to be careful. At least these are attacks too, which is very helpful. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. Gets us a block, does some more damage back. Might as well do the anger. There's no reason not to. And then we'll do one of these. And we're basically taking 1 point of damage. Okay, that's fine. Now the heal becomes handy, especially with the flex. I was gonna say if we had enough energy we could do that, but we will flex, and then we will. Can we finish this off this turn? No, we can't. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to finish it off. So we're gonna take some damage, but we're gonna be able to heal some of it back. Let's see which one of these is better. Oh no! Wait a minute. Because this will do some damage as well. Yeah, okay. I was forgetting about that part. No, we're good. And this will give us a huge heal, and we're going to be back up to full health. No, that was perfect. Very, very nice. Blood potion heal for 10% of your mech. Wow. That's a pretty good potion. I don't think I've seen that one before. Deal damage equal to your block. Kind of goes with our block tech type of thing. I mean, I like this, but we don't have the energy. Can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack, which we're trying to do some more blocks. No, Body Slam could be very interesting. Really just block up as much as we can, which is going to be doing attacks with our Juggernaut, and then do an attack. You know, that's fascinating. If you have something amazing, I mean, Ghostly Armor could be nice, but it's probably going to come up at times that we just don't want. Shockwave can be good. Obviously, another Anger. Exhausting Skills I don't think is helpful. Start each combat with an artifact. Nice. I mean, it works. Enemies with Vulnerable. We don't have Vulnerable. Future card wards have an extra option. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. There's some good stuff here that could work. Obviously, the card removal is always nice, but no, we're going to hold off. We're going to keep this thing going so we can keep getting some gold. Really, we just went there just to not have to fight. Which does mean we don't get a card, but... Hey, these guys, I haven't seen these guys before. Oh, no, we're definitely fighting, because we do not want to lose 390 gold. Which does mean this is going to be kind of rough, probably. Choose an attack or power card, add a copy. Alright, we're going to go ahead and grab the flex for sure. I mean, getting a couple more strikes, I don't know if that really helps us with what we're trying to do. So I don't think we dual wield. I don't know that I want to exhaust anything either, honestly. Healing, regen. Regen might come in handy here. I'll probably wait till at least take a tick of damage, which we're about to. I don't know the order here. I'm sure there's probably a very specific order here. Bear, Romeo, Pointy. I mean, this guy's probably going to shield up. This guy's probably going to be buffing people. I feel like taking out... In lieu of not knowing which one to kill first, we'll kill the guy with the lowest health. Let's see what that does. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not super happy with that. That didn't feel like a good first turn. And this guy, who knows what he's going to do here. Grab him, Bear. This does not let me feel good. Ooh, lower dexterity. That hurts a lot. Reaper would give us a pretty big heal. Wow, that block loss is painful. Okay. Even with the block loss being painful, I still think we'd go ahead and block up. Just keep doing some damage here. Especially since as we get a little bit more block, we'll be able to just drop some damage. In fact, there we go. Go ahead and kill him off outright. Do we want to drop the regen now? We're only going to be taking 7 points of damage here, so no. I think we're going to be fine here. I say that. These guys might get really, really rough. There's probably a reason why they encourage you to... Oh, wow, this is going to get really rough. There's probably a reason... I was going to say, there's a reason why they're going to encourage you to not fight them. It's probably a good time for seeing red, so we can play out the rest of the hand. We're going to do a couple points of damage to these guys back, which is nice. I mean, that reduced block is obviously pretty rough. I say play out the hand. It only gains us one ability. I'm just going to do this. I think it's going to be fine. If we start cycling some more of those angers in, that's really going to help us out as well. You know, we're going to go ahead and drink it. I feel like this fight, especially with him shielding, I think this fight's going to go a little bit longer than I had hoped it would. Alright, well there's our Juggernaut finally. Goodness. And now's when we need to see in red. Yeah. I mean, 7 damage is a lot of damage, so even though the blocks are low, I feel like that's going to be good. In fact, the 7 damage is more than this. So let's just go ahead and block out. We're going to draw a card, what we do. And, take 13 points of damage here. I mean, we just got the regen on, and we still also have that health potion up there. If we need it. But man, this fight is hurting more than I thought. I mean, the Juggernaut coming in so late is very, very hard to deal with. There's the Reaper. If we used that, we would want to get rid of this guy's block to be able to heal for the maximum. which we could do right now. We have no block to take advantage of that, although we're just getting the pure strength boost for it. If we take his stuff away, we at least heal for 12. Because right now we're at 33 damage that we're taking from them. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. And, oh, Pin Nip popped up at just the right time. I was going to do the anger, which I really want to, but 12 damage to all enemies, that's going to heal us for 24. That's definitely a good thing. Alright, we can still do the anger on... Both got the same amount of health at this point. Might as well do the damage to the guy that seems to be doing the most damage to us and can shield himself. Alright, so I think we're going to be fine. We're going to still take quite a bit of damage here, but we should be fine. And all this just so we don't lose all of our gold. Alright, I mean, it doesn't really matter here. We'll just do that for you. And then we'll go ahead and block for the other guy just so we know that's all funneled to the same guy. And yeah, that should be, I was going to say, that should be lethal. That Juggernaut is nice, but if it comes in late, it's hard. At the start of each combat, apply 1 week to... Oh, that's nice. So we actually, by fighting that, we actually got the red mask. Very cool. Another potion. I'm happy with that. 2 wounds to your hand, gain 15 block. It's rough, but that is a lot of block. And it's also, again, 7 points of damage. 2 wounds, though. Man. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP and deal 5 damage to all enemies. I mean, losing HP is rough, but that's even more damage. So basically, as we gain block, we would do damage, and as we, at the end of each turn, we do damage. So that's insane, right? I mean, this is really bad, right? But it's only 1 HP. 1 single solitary HP. You know what? Why not? This is crazy. Absolutely crazy talk, but we're going to go with it. We got to get past this fight so we can get to the heal. Most likely. We do have a couple potions, though. This guy's pretty rough with all of his shielding. I mean, this is a good, fairly good start here. I mean, we're going to be able to just unload all of this. To be able to get through some of that shielding. Even the block here. Actually, we're just barely going to get through any of his health. Not by much. He's only got 20 health, so... But he puts up so much shield. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's get some block. And then, at this point, it doesn't really matter. We'll just do that. Well, it doesn't really matter, honestly. I wish we had block that carried over. That'd be nice. Whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. At least that proc pin nib, so we'll have pin nib for next time. Alright, just deal damage to his shield. Alright, there's a combust. There's a reaper. If we can get through his shield, which we can't through with this setup. We can exhaust a card and draw 3 cards, and we have Seeing Red. So, we are going to exhaust... Well, it's tempting to do that one. 3 block doesn't really help us right now. Here's our Juggernaut. We could even double the Juggernaut. I do think we go ahead and do that. Yeah, the Reaper is not going to be helpful at all. Maybe Juggernaut, Defend, Combust. When doubling up the Juggernaut would have been kind of nice, but not to be. We're going to start taking damage, but at least we'll do some damage back to him. We're losing a lot of health. We just got to get through this so that we can heal up. So now we just need a... Oh, we got lethal. What am I doing? We got Pen Nib, but he's lethal. And, alright. Double your block. Could be interesting. I wonder if this counts for increased block to do damage back. I don't know. We're doing this weird block tech thing. We'll try it. Oh, if this is an attack, we're in trouble. Although we do have 2 heals, so... I don't know what this is. What if it just does 32 points of damage? Ouch, ouch. 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 Are we gonna die here? Just for stupidity? Alright, whatever. A little crazy, but at least we got a heal here. And we're definitely gonna rest up. Ouch. We're gonna come here, but we're probably gonna have to go rest up as well. Oh, another shop. Anything amazing? Another Juggernaut. I don't think that's super critical, especially since it's not upgraded. Reducing the cost is actually kind of nice. We do have several cards that are 2 points, 2, 2, 2, 2, but they'd have to come up at the right time. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. Interesting. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0. That could come in handy. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. Interesting. Do I want to spend money yet? You know what? I'm still kind of... I know this is crazy. It's probably absolutely crazy, but I don't think I want to spend money yet. I mean, I would love to go one of these other ways, but we're not going to get a relic here. We just got a relic, though. Costs us a lot of health, and so for that reason, we're going to skip this boss relic. I think we're going to have to come here and rest, just to really get us back into a comfortable situation. Alright, we should be fine now. Do we want to go through the shop stuff just to see? We also can go through another campfire over here. I think we go this way, though, because, again, shops are not fights. So at least we're not potentially suffering some stuff. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that makes our last thing up here a definite upgrade. So that's useful. Now, this fight could be kind of rough, to be honest. At least we got our Juggernaut early. Which is fine. I'm going to do the flex. We've also got anger here. It's not going to do a lot of damage to that guy, but... And in a way, we could just trust this thing will do the damage for us. I kind of want to start putting some damage on this thing. Yeah, look at there. 7 damage right there, without us even having to try. Because this is doing reduced damage. But the other thing doesn't do reduced damage, so... I think that's fine. When we block, we'll do damage to that guy. It'll eventually choose a card. Okay. So what's the thing? At the end of your turn... You may shuffle 1 of 3 random cards into your draw pile. I mean, this is for our tech, so I'll go with that. Would have been nice if we had the thing where they take damage when they hit us, because that would have done a ridiculous amount of damage right there. Reaper, it's a free heal, you know, it's a thing. Definitely want to probably defend. Do some damage. And I'm actually curious if this will... Nah, we got some... This is a free Reaper with some... We've already got enough damage, or enough shield for that. We're going to take the... It's not a lot of heal, but it's probably not going to come back up again, so we'll do that. This actually could get annoying after a while. I mean, barricade could be a thing for us. I mean, for real, getting a barricade would be kind of interesting. Okay. Okay, obviously the ghostly armor and the shrug it off, followed by the body slam. I think that's exactly what we're going to do here. It's going to do damage there. Perfect. Actually, I probably should start with shrug it off because of the draw, but that's alright. Go ahead and do the strike, and we'll do the body slam. That body slam could come in handy if we get a double, too, at some point, but... we'll see. We'll grab that one. It's cheap. 7 damage as well. Okay, he's going to be doing a pretty big chunk of damage here. So it actually is probably a good time for Flame Bearer followed by True Grit, because we're still doing damage to him. So it's going to exhaust something, but I think that's okay. He's going to take some damage here. I mean, it's crazy, but why not? A second Juggernaut would be fascinating. Yep, there it is. Because right here, what's this could do? 12 damage, right? Boom! That would actually be interesting. We should get a second Juggernaut, just because. I don't think I care about any of this. Actually, disarm. Losing some strength. It's bloating our deck, but whatever. We have so much gold right now. Oh, look at all the daisies. Well, he's going to do a lot of damage to us. Ouch. Oh well. Just skip. We're fine. We don't need to add any more bloat to our deck. Ouch. That's okay. We heal up 25 before we hit the boss, so it is fine. I was going to say, just got to get a defend here somewhere. Done. Took a little bit more damage than I would have liked. That one round really did us in. I mean, more iron waves is, again, really plays in with our stuff, so I feel like that's okay. What you got? Berserk, True Grit, Shrug It Off. I mean, Shrug It Off's still good. True Grit can be good. Deal 20 damage if this kills a non-minion enemy. Gain 20 gold. Whenever you use a potion to heal. Whenever you add an attack, upgrade it. Next to non-boss chest you open contain 2 relics. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. But we're only going to have one more, right? Because we've already got the one on this level. Yeah, we're only going to have one more. So it's only half as good, and it's it costs a lot of money. You know, we're fine. We're going to keep getting some money. We're probably going to get to the last shop and be like, there's nothing to buy. This malleable guy. Alright, we got a lot of zero cost stuff at this particular round, which is interesting. What's the malleable do? Upon receiving damage, gain 3 block. Okay. It's basically going to make this body slam do nothing. Guess we'll start with the highest damage ones and be fine with that. I got Pin Nib for the next one. We're going to take some damage here, unfortunately. Could heal, but we'll be fine. Oh yeah, this thing. Oh, it doesn't really work with the malleable. Here's our Juggernaut. There's a Combust. We'll do Juggernaut, and we will do... That's 21 points of damage here. I mean, we can do this at any time, so I don't think we need to do that right now. Let's grab second wind. Why not? That could come in handy at just the right time. Wish these carried over. That would be awesome. Oh, this is good. This will work. Get a little bit of heal here. Why not? Choose an attack card. Add 2 copies of that card into your hand. I'm tempted to just do that, actually. Just to see if we can get more of it. If we can get it to come back around, that'd be nice. We'll play it once here. Part of the reason I didn't want to... If I did it differently, then he would have gained block, and we might not have been able to use Reaper, so... That's fine. No, I mean, it's basically free at this point. Non-attack cards. We actually have a lot of attack cards at the moment. We'll just do Sing right here. That way we can play out the rest of the hand. It's going to do damage. And that damage actually does not pop block. Ew, okay. I don't think this will actually do anything. I was going to say I didn't think it was going to do anything. Oh, I didn't realize we had lethal. Haha. Perfect. Hey, regen potion. So we're going to be able to get our health back. That's for sure. Does this count the thing that loses HP every tick? I wonder. I don't know that it does. I don't know if it counts as because that's a power, not a card. We'll take it anyway, see what happens. It might be a wasted thing. Okay. I mean, the Ritual Dagger is interesting, but I don't know that it plays into what we're trying to do with our block tech. I mean, it's cool. If we got it earlier in the whole setup, where we could have it like upgraded a whole bunch of times, it could be very useful. Then we're just gonna grab the gold because we're gonna have so much gold. In fact, we should probably buy here, right? Still like that one. The double block could still be useful. Do 6 damage to all enemies. At the end of 3 turns, do 40 damage to all enemies. Okay. That's fascinating. Upgrade 2 random skills. That could come in handy. We've got so much gold at this point. But I don't know that anything just screams at me, says, hey, get me. I mean, the fossilized helix could be very, very useful. But I'm going to be greedy for no reason other than I can. Alright, we're going to get 25 health. 30, 40, 50, 60. So we could just smith here. Like that one would be pretty good. That one gave more block. Double our block. It only costs 1. That's useful. 7 damage. That one goes up a little bit. That one's free, so at least when it comes up, just pop it down. I mean, we're not really strength building, but it's just a free card that if this thing comes up and deals damage to us, then so be it. Also start upgrading those, which would be useful. Whatever. If we're going to play it, I'd rather it be free. It's probably crazy because we're not really doing strength stuff, but does the strength affect the damage back from our little juggernaut? I actually don't know. Alright, we got the champ here. Of course, we don't get our juggernaut right away, which, why would we? And we don't get any block or anything. I don't think we need to do any of this stuff right this second. We got heal potions, so we're gonna be fine. Play this out. I mean, this one is pretty solid, but 3 weak, 3 vulnerable. I feel like that could come in handy. It's gonna be kind of expensive, but it's a pretty good thing for this guy, I think. All right, so what do we got here? He's got a shield up. So he only hit us once. This is only worth 4 damage, but it is worth 12 block. And then we have body slam. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna flame barrier, shrug it off, just to maximize our block, and then body slam. Oh, and then strength. It's not doing much damage to him, but we also got full shield up, so double our block again. It's so expensive. Rampage. I don't feel it. I don't feel like we got to get our juggernaut up and just really just focus on block. That's the goal here. Which we're not even getting our juggernaut. Well, we're gonna see if combust actually does anything, I suppose. Attack or power card. Do we want 2 of these? That seems a little aggressive. I think we just combust, Iron Wave, and shield up or attack so he doesn't keep doing stuff to us. We're going to heal up at the end of this thing, and we still have some heals up here, so... And we don't have the shield thing yet, so I think we're fine. Let's go ahead and do some attacks. We got to do something to him. More Iron Wave, Ghostly Armor. If we get the shield tech up, the Ghostly Armor is going to be perfect. We're not getting it so far. This guy's going to get stronger and stronger here soon. Man, where is our shield? I mean, I guess at this point, we're going to Ghostly Armor just so it doesn't go away. And then we'll Shockwave. Just to reduce him a little bit. It's fine. It's not great. We could pop this just so we can pop those other things. Do some damage to him at least, but no. If we had the shield thing, I would. This would give us more strength. It does play into some of the stuff that we're doing. Oh, well, we need an armaments. That's something we need. fully upgraded armaments would be really helpful. I saw that right as I clicked the other one. There's our Juggernaut. I mean, we don't have to do anything else at this point. Yeah, I think this is fine, because we could also exhaust if we need to. Let's make this a big hand. He's vulnerable and all that stuff. Let's do this. Get rid of the shield at least, and then we can figure out if we want to do the Reaper or not, which we probably will. Let's go ahead and make sure we get enough block up. We're only going to be able to get one block up if we want to do Reaper, which I think we will do Reaper. Because we still want a body slam, I think. I mean, alternatively, we could do this again for 7 points of damage. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of something else. But no, this is fine. Reaper's fine. Gets us a bit of a pretty big hit. Oh, that was Pin Nib, really. And then we'll do this. We're going to take a pretty big hit here, but I think it's going to be fine. Here's some block tech. It comes up, and we need it. I mean, he's going to start hitting hard pretty soon. Yeah, I mean, right here, look at that. He's starting to hit hard already. Alright, we're doing so much less block than I would like. I mean, this is 17 points of damage, that's only 9, so this is definitely the better way to go. Just about blocking everything he's got for us. Slowly whittling him down. Not as fast as I would like. Another Juggernaut actually could be useful. To really just keep focusing on the block. Even though he's got us weaker with dexterity loss, it's still a way to do just big points of damage. Although right here, it doesn't really help us. I'm tempted to dual wield the Juggernaut just to get even more Juggernaut and just keep trying to cycle more block. I don't have enough block for that though, probably. We're on a timer, which is part of the problem. Whatever. Let's just play it out. See what happens. We can only do one of these. It's okay. We're going to take a pretty big thing of damage here. We are going to go ahead and grab the regen potion. And we still have those others if we need them. There's our armaments. It's not upgraded, but it'll start upgrading some of the other things. Alright, well the flex is obvious. We'll do the shrug it off. There's armaments. And 19 points of damage, or I guess we don't need to block here, so we're going to do the damage. Gain 3. No, I don't want to be vulnerable. Nope. Well, I say that. Nah, probably not a good idea. It might come in handy. It's kind of expensive, but it might come in handy. This dexterity loss really hurts. It's weaker now. We are doing 12 points of damage back to him when we block. I wish we had some ways to get that up. Oh my. Doubling our block here. Although, we got enough block to do stuff to him. The weaker actually does affect this. That's interesting. I hadn't thought about that. And obviously we're going to do that. Do 12 points. Oh, no. It was just because he had shield up. Very slowly starting to do something to him. We're going to be able to completely block everything. Got to make sure we keep an eye on that every time. I don't think the shrug it off again. I think we're going to skip this time. Shrug it off is block, but the card draw, I don't know if that really helps us, not necessarily. We've already got, card draw anyway. So again, 12 points of damage for the block versus 12 points of damage from the strikes. Either way, it's the same. We'll start with the shrug it off, see what it gives us. Okay, it gives us an anger. And then at this point, we just need to take it to his face. because this is the exact same. Hey, Pitnip. We need block that carries over. That would be nice. Okay, rage would be fascinating. Oh, that's what we need. Rage with this Juggernaut. Gives us a little bit of block for our attacks, which also do attacks. Oh, that would be kind of an interesting way to double this up. Oh, okay, so he's about to do some nasty damage to us. I mean, we don't have a way to get blocked right now. He's going to do 48 points of damage, so we're going to have to do these for sure. It may not even be enough. Alright, let's see if this is enough. It's barely going to be enough, right? Because this is going to be 51, he's going to do 48. Ouch. Well, there you go. And we will strike, because that's the biggest one. And then we will, everything else is 0, so we're going to drop that. We will anger, and we will body slam. And we're going to take big old smash to the face. I don't think we need to do that. 17 points of damage from our blocks right now. We're probably dead here. Ouch, we're probably dead here. Yeah, we just can't get enough block up. We can get 22, 27 block up, which is not enough. And it will only do 17 points of damage apiece. Oh, we can't even do that because we don't have enough for all of that. Oh well, we'll go down fighting. Oh well, I just held onto my gold too long. I wanted to hold on to the gold. I mean, blood's interesting. Obviously, it doesn't matter. I mean, we're dead. We did. Ouch. But we're gonna get some XP. Are we gonna get enough for the? Oh, we don't have enough for the unlock. Oh no, we did. I'm sorry. We have. Oh, we haven't unlocked for the new character. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna have to try. I think we're gonna have to try the Juggernaut until we at least. I say the Juggernaut. We're gonna try the Ironclad until we get him completely all the way through. So I held onto my gold too long. I mean, dying there at the end with 700 gold. Truthfully, we couldn't. It's because he weakened our block so much. Is a big part of it, and I don't know, if we're going to do the block thing, we would have wanted to get rid of all the strikes so that we're always just block, 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 block. That way we're just kind of continue to do damage back to him. That Juggernaut thing is fun. It's kind of interesting. Maybe not the right move for us, but we'll see. Anyway, I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.